I'm a tourist here. I'm on a tourist visa, watching my bank balance fly down as I spend more money than I'm earning for the first time in the longest time. I don't speak the language here. People often stare at me when I walk past because I'm so obviously not from around here, and little children who ignore everyone else walking by stop their game to practice the English they've been learning at school with me. I know logically I'm a tourist. I just don't feel like I am. I don't feel lost or out of place here. I'm comfortable. I usually abide by the 3-month rule, the idea that you need to give new endeavours 3 months while you adjust, like when you're starting a new job or a new type of study. I think you're often fully adjusted after 3 months. Not my own creation, I got this rule from the book Adulting by Kelly Williams Brown, and I found it to be pretty useful at getting me past the awkward stage of new things. I thought I would need to remind myself of it here, but in under a month, I was fine. The first 4 days I looked around Kathmandu and I packed to spend the next 3 weeks looking up at this. By the end of my time here I wrote, I'm a tourist here, but I don't feel lost. I spend a fair bit of time walking, getting a feel for how everything is set up, trying to get a clearer view of life here, and I get lost a lot. I have an offline map on my phone, so I'm never truly lost when I try to get home again, wherever home is this particular week, but because I don't spend a lot of time staring at it, I often end up places quite on accident. I walk through random towns, accidentally take a path I find out after has been known for its muggings in the past. I walked around Tamil in search of bookshops and found that I've walked in circles on more than one occasion. I get lost all the time, but I love it, and it doesn't make me feel uncomfortable here. Things have become normal for me now. I'm used to moving around and having conversations with people when we can barely understand each other. My Nepali progress is slow. I even have an idea of how much things should cost, so I can give the shopkeeper a vaguely right amount of money even when I don't recognize the number they've said. If anything, I think I've been more comfortable here than at home. It's easier to walk down the street holding a camera here than in Australia. I'm obviously a tourist anyway, so what difference does a camera make really? Being a tourist here has somehow been freeing. Less than 2 months in, I caught myself thinking, well, it seems this is what I do now. This is what I do now. I wander and I walk, and I get wonderfully, gloriously lost. Love always, Jen.